Hello, everybody. Welcome to Amateur Pool. I'm Josh Powell, your host. Today, we're going to watch a video from the Crescent Lake Inn 8-ball tournament. They do this every Monday night. Small little local bar. Sometimes draws a lot of players, though. There's some good players that play up there as well. There's a handful, probably 7 or 8 very good players, and then a bunch of bar players as well. But it's a fun tournament. It's small entry fee, like 10, sometimes $20. But this match we're watching first, and this is a double header that we're going to do right now. But this match first is CJ. That's who just broke. Her name is CJ. And this gentleman coming to the table, his name is Gary. Now, the funny thing is Gary and CJ are a couple. So when they drew each other in this tournament, it was kind of a joke, right? Like Gary's going to lose either way. You know, if he wins, he's losing. And if he loses, he's losing. So let's check it out, though. CJ broke. Looks like she scratched. So Gary has ball in hand behind the line. We're playing modified BCA rules, which means you have to call your pocket. He took stripes, made that 9, set up for the 11. Nice little breakout there. Not sure he got everything clear. He might be able to make that combo, the 14 into the 13 when he gets the opportunity. But right now he's going to shoot that 10 past the 7. It was a little tight. He got a pretty good leave on her, though. Look at that. Stuck her right in the middle of all those balls. So I'm not sure what she can do here. She may be able to cut that 4-ball. But, man, that's a tall order right there. I know I wouldn't want to shoot it. All right, so she's going to cut that 4-ball into the side. That's what she called. Nope, she missed it. She got pretty close, though. It's a pretty close shot. Gary's back at the table. Gary's a pretty good shot, man. I've known him for a long time. He's a good shot. So it should be a fun match to watch here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day out there. I appreciate you spending a few minutes watching this match with me. That was a nice triple combo he just made. Almost scratched, but he didn't. He's got a shot on this 10-ball. After this, though, I'm not 100% sure what he can do. Nothing. He can do nothing because he missed the shot, you know? It happens sometimes. It happens a lot of times, actually. So CJ's back at the table, but again, he didn't leave her anything great. Well, I mean, he left her shots, but no good opportunity here. Her 6-ball's in trouble, the 5-ball's in trouble, the 2-ball's in trouble, and then she scratched. Bummer. Bummer. It was a long shot, and she couldn't keep it, the draw or the stop on it for that whole distance, so it ended up rolling forward and followed the other ball in. Now, Gary's got ball in hand here. I imagine we're going to see him break this out a little bit, open the table up. I kind of like shooting the 10 if he can get that angle and hitting the 2-ball and pushing the 15 and the 14 out. So that should open the table up for him. He's going to shoot it this way, though. He may shoot this first and then shoot that 10-ball like I was talking about. It's not a bad, or he might draw into him here. Yep, sure did. It doesn't help him with the 10-ball, though. He's got to get down on the bottom rail now to shoot the 10. That 10-ball is in a precarious spot. Precarious location. Don't confuse it with bi-curious. 2 totally different things. 2 totally different things. Trust me. One is pool related. The other one is not. We're going to leave it at that. Let's get back to the match, shall we? Stop snickering back there, little Timmy. I see you. All right, let's see how he gets it. He probably play top and come over by the 8-ball here for the 10. That's perfect. It's a good-looking shot right there. Now, he may have to draw this back and shoot the 8 up table because I don't see a good way for him to get that shot to shoot the 8 in the close corner. So he may have to draw this back and shoot the 8 all the way up table is going to be my guess. Willing to betcha. Betcha that's what he does. Oh, he's going to bank this. He's doing that to not hit the 2-ball, I think. He hit that point, and that made his bank angle way off, so it was tough. Tough shot. Got a little monster today, fellas and ladies. A little monster. Not a sponsor yet. Maybe it will be someday. Maybe not. Either way, I'm going to drink it. I like it. It's good. Now, if Red Bull or something were to give me a sponsorship, I'd probably like that more. But right now, we're drinking Monster. Oh, that was a good cut by CJ. That was a hard shot to make. You know, that wasn't an easy shot. I think she's looking at this 6 ball next if it goes past the 8. I'm not sure it does. She's taking a second look. Taking a second look at her. It might go right past that 8 ball. Yes, it does. That was a good shot. She's probably going to shoot that 5 ball next, I would imagine. But she's got to be careful here because it's going to move the 2 ball. The 2 ball could go over by the 8. Yeah. Kind of put the 8 in a tough location for her. It's not a bad location for Gary, though, because Gary's got to make his 10 anyway and get it out of the way. So, but she can move the 8 again right here. Ooh. If she would have hit that a little harder, the 8 would have popped back out, and she would have opened it up for herself, you know. But she didn't hit it very hard, so now the 8's still in trouble. Okay, she missed that cut. She kind of shot that fast and jerky. I don't know if you guys want to rewind and look at that stroke. She got down and just kind of jerked it, you know. She didn't smooth stroke it. The smoother you are with your stroke, the more accurate you're going to be and the more control you're going to have. You know, when you start jerking and lifting and doing backflips in the middle of your shot, it doesn't work out. All right, Gary called the bank on this 8 ball. And he missed it. And he missed it. That might be part of that doghouse couples thing we were talking about, you know. Or he may have just got a bad shape. I had to bank it. I don't know. Only Gary knows, you know. I don't know. You don't know, little Timmy. Only Gary knows. But he did, once again, leave her in a pretty precarious spot. You know, I don't think she can do anything here. Man, even a safety in this location is difficult. What's she going to do? Is she going to try to cut that sucker? Oh, my gosh, she did. She tried to cut it all the way down into the corner. That was a brave attempt right there. That was not easy to try. It was not easy to do, not easy to try. Took a lot of balls, you know, a lot of huevos. Huevos. All right, Gary won that first rack. So he's looking at 1-0. There's only a race to 2, you know. This little bar only has 2 pool tables, and sometimes we get 20, 23, 25 people playing. So it has to be a short race. That's part of what makes this tournament so fun, you know, is anybody can win a short race. So it's not like the, you know, top players just come in and destroy this tournament all the time, you know. Anybody can win it, really, in a race to 2. Gary stretched out, man. Look, good thing he did his yoga today. You know, he could barely reach that shot. He's going to shoot this with top and probably come up for the 10 ball. Nope, came up for the 9. I would shoot this one with straight top and try to get on that 10 next. Oh, he missed it. He missed it and he raised his hand, you know, like it wasn't his fault. What the hell? Must have been something on the table there, you know. Must have been some chalk or something on the table. I don't miss that shot. What's going on here? All right, now CJ's got to look here. She needs to buckle down and get this game if she wants to win this match. I'll tell you that. She's down 1-0. Her opponent's on the hill, a.k.a. her man is on the hill. We'll see what she does. She's looking it over, taking her time. She wants to think about it. It's smart. She wants to make sure she makes the right choices here. The right choices. She's going to start with this 3 ball. I don't know what she's got planned next. There's a million different ways she could go with this. That was a nice shot. She stunned over off the rail and ended up perfect on the 2. Probably follow this and shoot the 4 next. She's stunned, which is fine. She can still shoot the 4 next if she wants. Okay. Now she's on the 7 or the 6. She could shoot the 6 in the side. It's a little uncomfortable for that shot, but the 7 looks good here. She's got to shoot this with top to come off that top rail and back down. Yeah. You know, she missed the shot. So Gary's back up and running, chalking his stick up, putting his little chalk holder back in his pocket, and he's ready to roll, baby. Nice little cut on that 9 ball. Shape's a little sloppy there. 10 ball's next. If he can hold it or run into the 8 ball probably. Yeah, run into the 8 ball there, but missed it again. So CJ's got a real good shot to get out here. She just needs to take her time and focus on her shots. Stay down. She can get out here. Everything's wide open. See what she does here. She's probably going to start with that 5 ball, I would imagine. I would go 5, 6, 7, 1, 8. That's the way I would play this myself. But there's other ways, you know. That's just the obvious pattern that sticks out right away when you look at it. 5, 6, 7, 1. So she lost her cue ball a little bit and went up table. So was a nice easy run out is now difficult, you know. You got to control that cue ball. You got to keep control of that cue ball if you want to get out. Start losing the cue ball up table and stuff, man. It makes it hard. Makes it hard. Ooh, she almost had that shot. Unfortunately for her, though, the cue ball came right up table and set up perfect for Gary. Gary's going to have a pretty easy shot here. His next shot, because of how straight he is on this shot, his next shot might be a little bit tougher. He might choose to play it down table if it goes past the 7. Or, no, he's winding up to draw. Yep. Didn't help him a whole lot, though. He should have put a little right spin on that, and it would have came down table for the 14. Is he going to try to bank it now? No, he cut it. I wasn't sure he could cut it that easily. Now he makes his 8 ball. That's the end of match 1. Don't forget we got a double header here. Oh, we missed. Don't forget it's a double header, so stick around. The next match is a pretty good one, too. Mr. Frank Reyes versus Paul. I'm not sure Paul's last name, so that's why I'm not saying it. Because I don't know it, you know. If I knew it, I'd probably say it. But I don't know it. All right, can CJ get out here? She makes this 7 ball. She got to be careful about shaping that 1. She got to be careful about making the 7 too, you know. You got to make the ball before you can shape something. You know, if you don't make the ball, you don't get no shapes. Just facts. He's got a thin slice here, though. It's pretty thin. I got to look from over here. I think he made it. Sure did. Good job, Gary. You get to sleep in the doghouse tonight, buddy. Good job with that. That's the end of our first match here at the CLI double header. That's Mr. Frank Reyes coming up to the table right now. Next match is rolling. Like I said, there's only 2 tables, and there's a lot of people that play, so I got to keep them moving, man. Keep them moving. Keep them moving. All right, Frank versus Paul. That's Frank who flipped the coin. That's Paul who called it. It looks like Paul lost the flip because it's rack your own. So Frank must have won the flip because he's racking, and now he's going to break. If you guys take a good look at his shirt right there, it's got Efren Reyes on it. And it says, the more I practice, the luckier I get. It's a pretty fun quote from Efren Reyes. Efren Reyes. All right, Frank to break. He's going to hit that first ball on his break. Not a very good break. He may have shit-racked himself. Or, I'm sorry, he may have bad-racked himself, you know. I apologize for my potty mouth. My potty mouth. Bad. I got to stop doing that. Stop cussing so much, Josh. All right, that's Paul getting ready to shoot now. He's looking the table over, figure out what he wants to do. It's a wide open table. He can shoot solids or stripes. He's going for that 11 ball. He's going to shoot the stripies. I don't know what he's going to take next from here, though. That's a tough decision to take this ball. I don't know what he's going to shoot after this. He could roll forward maybe for the 10 in the side. Yeah, it looks like what he did. 10 in the side. That's a big pocket. That side pocket's a big pocket with that other ball sitting there. I think it's a 14 sitting over there. It's hard. Makes it hard to miss this shot. He'll probably end up rolling forward for the 12 next, I would imagine. See, he actually missed that shot, and then the 14 pushed it in. 14 said, get out. The 14 said, this is Sparta, and kicked it in, you know, like the scene. You know the scene from the movie 300. If you don't, then just forget I said it. All right, 14 ball. Made that. Just going to shoot that purple one. 12, I think it is. 12 balls, purple, I think. I don't know. I always mix up the purple and green stripes. One's 12, one's 14. I believe the purple is 12 and the green's 14, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know down below. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Just put it in the comments. I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong about most things, you know. It's the way I live my life. Amateur pool, amateur life, amateur speller, you know. That's me. I'm the amateur guy. I'm the amateur. Do you say amateur or amateur? You know? I guess it depends on if you're British or not. Amateur. 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 I don't know. It's weird. Weird word. What a weird word. All right, Frank the Tank up at the table. Nailed that 7 ball. I don't know if he was trying to get on the 3 there, but I don't think the 3 goes. He can cut the 4, though. That's what he's doing. Cutting the 4 over there. He'll probably use a little inside and nick that 9 ball. Yep, good shot. Okay, I think he's got his balls wide open here. Is he going to shoot this? He might shoot this with outside and come around that little stack. He doesn't want to break that stack up like that. Just because it had his opponent in a tough spot and the 8 ball still went for him, so there's no need to hit those. He could have messed something up there, but he turned out okay. Is he going to make the 2 first or the 6? I would probably shoot the 6, come up and get the 5, and then over to the 1, and then end with the 2 in the side pocket. That's the way I would do it. He's playing it different. He's shooting the 2 first. Came 3 rails around table, got all fancy with it. And look at him. Look at you now, Frank. You done stuck yourself. Oh, he's going to try a bank here. This would be a fun shot if he makes it. Fun shot to watch. Might be a push foul too, though. Yeah, I'd say that was a push foul. You know, just because the English ends up taking doesn't mean it's not a push. You know, cue ball still travels forward right with the other ball before the English stops it. Just because you use English on it doesn't mean it's not a push. Those are facts. Look it up. Look it up. You know, I think it's in the thesaurus or dictionary somewhere. Look it up. Just kidding. There's nowhere to look that up. Just know. You just got to trust me. You just trust me. If you don't trust me, that's okay. We can agree to disagree. Mr. Paul making his 9 ball. He's looking at this 15 next. He's got to figure out what he wants to do with that other stripe, though, because from this angle, the 1 ball block in that other pocket is going to be tough. He's setting up for the bank shot, it looks like. It's not a bad play. Bank it over into that side pocket over there. He should be calling it here in a second. I don't see anything else he can do with it. Just tap the side pocket, Paul. You can't make it nowhere else. I could bank it back to the corner, I guess, too. You know, if he wants to do it that way. Yep, that corner. I don't like that one as much, though, because now the cue ball is going away from the 8, you know. If he banked it the other way with a little follow, he would end up with perfect shapes. This way is going to be tough to shape. He might even come off the 6 ball and scratch. If he's not careful. It was a good try, man. It's a good try. But see his shape on that 8 ball? Would have been a tough shot on that 8 ball. That's why I like banking it in the side with a little like a stun follow. He would have came up to this other side rail and had the 8 in the other corner. Frank should be out here. I don't see any reason Frank doesn't get out here. Frank gets out here, pretty sure. We'll put a little right spin on this one. Yep, come out for the 5. Oh, he got a little more angle than he wanted. He'll probably shoot this down off the bottom rail. He slow rolled it. He tried to hold it there. Eek. He's going to cut it in the side. That's a tough cut now. I would have hit that last shot harder and come off the bottom rail and back up. This would have been easier. But he made that shot in the corner. It was a good shot. 1-0 Frank. 1-0 Frank. Paul's break, though. Paul has a chance to get one on the board here. Let's see what he does. All right. Looks like he's going for the head ball break as well. So when I do a head ball break, I do it straight on, you know. Never understood a head ball break from off center. Just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If you're hitting the head ball, you know, you're looking to get even distribution for everything. When you break from the side, it puts more force one way than it does the other way. and feels like it's counterproductive to me. I have no scientific fact to back this up, no scientific evidence to back this up. It's just the way I think about it, you know. Meanwhile, Frank's looking good here. Is he going to shoot that 15? Oh, he's got the 9 ball. I thought that was the one. He's going to shoot the 9 ball, bounce up for the 15 probably. Oh, a little hard. I know he wanted that 15 next. He can come back for it, though. That's okay. He's got options here. If he shoots that 14, he's got to be careful because he needs that 14 to shape the 13. Because the one's blocking the 13 from going over in the other corner. So he's got to shoot it in that corner. That was a good shot. He used inside English there to slow it down and hold the angle for the 13. Now his mind's thinking about that 15 ball now. How do I get down on that 15? He may actually have it right here. If he does, this is beautiful because that angle takes him up for his last stripe up there. Yeah, that's perfect, man. That looks good. He's out here, guys. I don't see any reason he won't be. With him being out here, that's going to conclude this video, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you spending your last 20 minutes with me watching this match. If you're so inclined to do so, hit that MRF and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you like this stuff. Even if you don't like it, shut up, you know. But you can still leave a comment too, I guess. All right, I appreciate everybody out there. If you want you a short rail hoodie or t-shirt, links in the description. Peace.